Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Anna, and I would describe myself as the opposite of a mood reader. I cannot make my own decisions to save my life, so for that reason, this month we are going to be using this TBR jar to choose my June reads. So I have about 85 books here on my physical TBR, and even before I started this booktube channel, I wrote down the names of all of them and put them in this little mug. And whenever I needed a new book to read, 95% of the time I would pull the book out of here because I want to read all of these books so badly that it is hard for me to choose. So I thought that this month for June, to make things a little bit more exciting than just pulling 4 books out of this cup, I would make my own TBR jar with different prompts that I need to fulfill. These prompts range from things that are as simple as the title starts with the word the to little scavenger hunts where I have to go on my letterboxd and pick a book based off of the last movie I watched and things like that. And this month, because it's Pride Month, every book that we read is going to be queer in some capacity, whether it's written by a queer person or it's about queer people. And I believe I should have a book to match just about anything that I pull out of here, but let's say I pull a, romanticy LGBT book. I don't think I have one of those physically, so then I would venture off to the library or something and acquire that this month. So, we're going to be picking 4 prompts and we'll just get right into it. Shuffle these up here. I feel like I need a bigger jar because I pull these out and they just all come flying. You see. Okay, I'm gonna just close my eyes and choose one of these. Maybe not close my eyes, but whichever one is in my hand still. All right, you can read it first. Doing this one-handed. If you can read my cursive handwriting. I don't know if I can read my cursive handwriting. Oh, okay, it was upside down. So this is the letter Y, and by this I mean to choose a book that starts with the letter Y, which I conveniently put my TBR cart into alphabetical order, so I know that Y is from the back. I don't think I have a lot of Y books. I have You Exist Too Much. Is this a gay one? Let me see. Let me read it and see. Yes. Okay, perfect. So this is the one Y book that I have. Actually, that's a lie. I also have Y/N, but I know that's about someone who's obsessed with like a K-pop boy band, so I don't know if that one is queer. I don't know too much about this book. To be honest, it is a book club book that I bought and then never read. But from reading back, my understanding is it follows a Palestinian American girl and it goes back and forth through different phases in her life between childhood to present day, where she has what she would call a love addiction, in quotes. And it seems like a very quintessential literary fiction, maybe kind of slice of life. So I'm excited for this one because who knows when I would have got around to this. So excited that the jar picked this one out. We're off to a strong start so far. All right, let's choose prompt number 2. Need a different jar for this. I thought the mason jar was very cute, but it's very inconvenient. And between you and I, this is the second time I'm filming this video because the first time the audio was really bad and I was like, let me just refilm this. And the first time I did it, I couldn't get down here with my acrylic nails. So I'm gonna have to come up with a different form of TBR jar. But let's see. I'll let you see it first. I think this is still upside down. Yes, it is. Gay author. So very apt by gay author because I have gay, lesbian, trans, etc. I'm pretty sure I meant gay male author. So let me see. I have a few books by gay men. Here's what I'm thinking here. I thought that this would be a good opportunity. I don't know if you can see it. That is not it. I thought this would be a good opportunity to finally read Giovanni's Room, but from my understanding, it doesn't seem like James Baldwin himself identified as gay. So, not that that would be a bad pick, and I do want to read it, but I think I might go with something else, and I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm not going to say this name on YouTube, and your feelings about a lesbian saying this word are your feelings, and I'm not going to get into that here. But I think I'm gonna go with this one. It is a graphically sexual and one of the best-selling gay novels of all time. I picked this book up maybe I'm pretty sure I picked this book up when I was in San Francisco for Pride in like 2024. So I've had it for a while. I feel like it's high time I read it. This is a satire novel about a gay man who is going to all the wrong places looking for love. He's going to Fire Island, to the bathhouses, to the meat rack. So I'm excited for this one. It feels like the kind of thing that is right up my alley. And I haven't seen anyone read it. I don't know anyone's thoughts on this book, but apparently it's one of the best selling gay novels of all time. So I think it's time for me to give it a shot this month. Do you guys ever have moments where a book looks really long to you? Like I thought this was 500 pages, but it's only 350. So I think that's part of why I've been putting it off is I've been intimidated, but it's not even that long. So excited to have the excuse to finally read this one. Okay, third book of the month. I'm going to try to get down in here. I feel like I can't pull one prompt out without pulling like 500 out. See, they're falling everywhere. But this is the lucky one. Let's see what it is. You first, you first. Oh, we have another letter. So this one is one where the first letter starts with V. Last time when I made this TBR, we had a book that started with V. Not the V prompt, but just another gay book that filled another prompt that also happened to start with V. And I think it might be the only option that I have here. I don't have very many V books. And that book is Virtuoso. This book follows two different women. One is in communist Prague in the 1980s, I believe, as she makes friends with someone who moved into her apartment building. And the other follows a woman who lives in Paris who is married to an older woman who's like a famous movie star whose light is dwindling. So, very excited for this one. I picked it up fairly recently during a little independent bookstore crawl that I did. I picked it up, honestly, between you and I, mainly because the quote on the front compares it to both Lynch and a Lana Del Rey song, and I'm a basic bitch, okay? Those are some buzzwords that are gonna get me. So, very excited to have a reason to pick this one up and excited that it found its opportunity not only into my last TBR, but into this new updated one as well. All right, last prompt. So far, I'm very happy with this. I think, one, I'm going to be excited to read any of these. So that is fun, but also reading particularly queer fiction is very fun. This one is a twofer. Oh, I dropped it. It didn't want to be picked, I guess. Let's see. I'm going to go this one. I hope we get a good one. I feel like we've gotten some kind of lame ones, have we not? Oh, this is another letter one. I don't want to do that. I don't want to just do books that start with a letter. I'm going to pick a different one and hope that we get a fun one. I should add some more fun prompts in here and get a bigger jar instead of just like starts with this letter of the alphabet because it's not very fun. What is this one? This one has some writing on it. What is it? Oh, yay. This one's fun. This one's fun. First book on Pinterest. Sorry I didn't let you see it first. That is a fun one. Okay. This one also probably means we're going to have to get outside of our comfort zone. But let me pull up my laptop here. Refresh the page. 30 nonfiction books that read like fiction. Oh, there's a butt. I can't post this. There's a tattoo of a butt. Okay, I'm gonna refresh. We're gonna do it again. Okay. Oh, what is this? Mary Shelley? I don't think that counts. Weird girl books. There's got to be some lesbianist stuff in the weird girl books. Let's see. The Sluts by Dennis Cooper, I really want to read. Alison Rumfitt, I tried reading one of her other books and I wasn't a fan, and I really wanted to read Mayfly. I know Our Wives Under the Sea is also a lesbian book. Oh, you guys, which one do I pick? Okay, I'm gonna go and see if any of these are available right now at my library, and I will check back with you, and whichever one is available, I will get. And if none of them are available, then we'll see which one I can procure the fastest. So it looks like the Sluts has 9 holds on 2 copies, so little luck that that will come in time. I'm gonna check Mayfly because that's one I really want to read. I was actually looking for Mayfly during the book crawl, but they didn't have it. Oh, yay! Okay, Mayfly is available. I'm gonna put that on hold. So I think that's what we'll do. Let me double check. I'm 99% sure that one is queer. But let me double check. Okay, guys, I thought Mayfly was like a lesbian book and she was obsessed with her lesbian best, or like had a lesbian crush on her best friend. Is that not true? I'm not seeing anything saying that this is gay. So maybe I need to look at something else. Dang it. Okay, I do know Our Wives Under the Sea is one. Also, I've never read House of Beth. I kind of want to see what that's about. Or like obviously I've never read it. I've never heard of it. Ooh. House of Beth sounds interesting. It's about a stepmom. I love a good stepmother moment. You know, I don't really know what I mean by that, but it's a fun aesthetic. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I want to read this one or Our Wives Under the Sea, because that's another one that has been on my list for a while. A lot of these in this infographic from Pinterest I've read. Like I've read One's Company, I've read Milk Fed, All Fours, I've read Boy Parts, I haven't read A Certain Hunger actually, but that one's not queer. I guess I haven't read that many of them. But yeah, okay. Let me see if Our Wives Under the Sea is available at the library. What an adventure this is. Is this an interesting video? I don't know. Just me on my laptop. Okay, here's the plan. Our Wives Under the Sea is available at the library. So I think that's the route we're going to take. Here's a little recap of all the books and their prompts. We have You Exist Too Much, the prompt being it starts with the letter Y. We have Virtuoso, the prompt being it starts with the letter V. We have this book, the title of which I will not say on YouTube, but the prompt for this one is it's written by a gay man. And lastly, we have Our Wives Under the Sea. The prompt was the first book that you saw on Pinterest. I'm very excited for all these books. This is a pretty different lineup from the TBR that I had before, but I think it's a good mix of books that I've had for a while, a book I just purchased, and then getting something from the library. It's also a lot of like literary fiction, which I guess is the bulk of what I read anyway. So I'm excited. I'm excited to hop into these. I'm excited to have a really awesome Rocking Pride Month, and I hope you are too. I will probably have some reading vlogs coming up, reading some of these books. So if there are any that you're particularly interested in hearing my thoughts on, let me know. And I'll make sure to maybe, vlog at the time that I'm reading those. But yeah, here's me and Moo Cow signing off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.